Coming up, a Valdosta State student is killed in a weekend car accident.
And a woman reportedly pulls a box cutter on a police officer.
We'll have these stories and more. Your News Valdosta starts now.
Welcome to News Valdosta. I'm Chandler Wilkerson.
And I'm Najari Mathis. A Valdosta State University student has died following a wreck on Interstate 75. The accident took place 3 a.m. Sunday and involved 3 vehicles traveling southbound on I-75. Troopers believe Gerardo Vargas may have fallen asleep, which caused him to strike an unoccupied vehicle in an emergency lane. Vargas's car was then struck on the passenger side after he veered into the lane of the semi-tractor trailer. Troopers say airbags did deploy, but Vargas was not wearing a seatbelt at the time of the collision. 22-year-old Gerardo Vargas was transported to South Georgia Medical Center, where he was pronounced dead.
A woman arrested last Wednesday for shoplifting may have been on Flocka at the time. A city police officer responded to a shoplifting call at 2 p.m. at the Walmart Supercenter on Norman Drive. When the officer approached the suspect, he says he noticed she was sweating profusely and acting erratic. The officer got the woman on the ground and was holding her from behind when she allegedly pulled a box cutter from her purse. The officer was able to wrestle the box cutter away from the woman and take her into custody. 24-year-old Alicia Hall reportedly was arrested for multiple violations, including possession of a Schedule I drug.
A bus ran over the leg of a Lowndes County school student last Friday. Georgia State Patrol Trooper Jeremy Swain responded to the school bus accident at 7 a.m. on Dinky Run Road near Burkhardt Drive. According to the report, the bus driver had just picked up some students and was proceeding to the next stop when a 14-year-old student tripped and lost his balance, causing him to fall under the bus. The passenger side rear tire reportedly ran over the student's right leg. The extent of the student's injuries are not known. He was transferred to SGMC for treatment.
The U.S. Justice Department is seeking to halt the collection of all evidence and depositions in a civil lawsuit filed in the Kendrick Johnson case. This news comes 2 days after a judge ordered discovery of new evidence be completed by next month. Next week will mark 2 years since U.S. Attorney Michael Moore announced a federal review of Johnson's death. If the judge grants the Department of Justice motion, federal investigators will have at least another 6 months to investigate before the Johnsons' $100 million suit can move forward.
The Southern Georgia Regional Commission has provided a pilot public transportation shuttle program here in Valdosta. Supporters say the program has had tremendous feedback from the community. More than 185 residents that have registered to use it. The program is free and involves one shuttle at a time, running a fixed 15-mile loop with 8 stops. The service alternates between a 15-passenger van and a 10-passenger van, both of them wheelchair accessible.
The Valdosta City Council has voted unanimously to purchase 48 new tasers for the City Police Department. The new tasers will replace outdated ones and cost more than $45,000. Although police officers don't use tasers often, Police Chief Brian Childress says they plan to use them when someone is actively resisting arrest. The new tasers will contain software that reports the number of times it has been discharged, the date it was discharged, and the time it was discharged in order to monitor police usage.
WG Nunn Elementary School held its annual Fall Carnival this past Thursday. Reporter Marlena Williams attended the fundraiser and has more on the event.
Parents, students, and teachers from WG Nunn Elementary School enjoyed their annual Fall Carnival.
Students enjoyed games, food, and other fun activities tonight on the school's playground while teachers worked together to make the event a success. Students from Valdosta State, a part of organizations such as Enactus and Alpha Delta Pi, also came out to help.
Well, this carnival is an annual carnival at WG Nunn Elementary, and it's provided for students that show good behavior in school and good academics.
Yeah, and I'm out here volunteering. We were invited by some of the teachers, Ms. Robinson in particular, just to help out and make sure everything runs smoothly. The kids are really enjoying it, and I am too.
The school's carnival is a fun and relaxing way for students, family members, and community members to help WG Nunn raise money. Many community members have shown continuous support for the event by being in attendance each year that it is held.
We got 2 grandchildren comes to this school, so we are out here enjoying this pretty day, thanking the Lord that we can see it.
This event is something that the community can look forward to participating in for many years to come.
Many people from the Valdosta community came out to support WG Nunn Elementary School and their fall carnival today. With your News Valdosta, I'm Marlena Williams.
When we return, some Valdosta citizens host an anti-Muslim immigration rally, but others rally against them.
We'll have this story and more, so don't go away.
So, I got this new family, and I don't know what it is about this one, but she can't seem to put down that toy all day long. Tap, 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 tap. Oh, and she even talks to it. She talks to that more than she talks to him. What's up, bro? Nice shirt. Who's she talking to? Her mom? She talks to her mom a lot.
Here, beauty is a lot more than skin deep. For more than 100 years, we have focused on creating individual success stories. This is a place where professors are mentors, competition is cheered, collaboration counts, experience is hands-on, and connections are lifelong. VSU, over 100 majors, championship athletics, focused on your success.
Welcome back to News Valdosta.
Opposing protests were held Saturday concerning the scheduled arrival of Muslim refugees next year. One group of protesters stood outside the Lowndes County Courthouse holding up signs saying Muslim refugees should not be allowed in the U.S. The other protesters held signs urging respect to all people. Georgia State Senator Ellis Black went to the rally to talk to some of the protesters and stating his opinion. 10,000 Muslim refugees are planned to be taken in by the U.S. next year.
The first meeting of the Citizens Against Violence will be held tonight at 6:30 p.m. in the Valdosta Lowndes County Parks and Recreation Building. The group's Stop the Violence campaign was held Saturday with a motorcade through several Valdosta neighborhoods to heighten awareness about violence in the city. Tonight's event is described as an icebreaker to get the community talking about violence in the area, according to Pastor J.D. Martin.
The City Board of Education has heard a complaint from a contractor who is bidding on the site work for the new Valdosta High School. Last Thursday night, the board entertained the bidder's complaints in an effort to resolve the issue. The complaint involved concerns Terry Kelly and his company Shines Prestige had about the bidding and awarding process. Brett Diamond, project manager of JCI Parish, and Kelly have gone back and forth trying to clear up the confusion. Despite the attempt, though, the board took no action on the issue at the meeting.
Last month, Georgia Power donated $5,000 to Wiregrass Technical College. The donation is to support students and programs in the science, technology, engineering, and math areas at the college. The Georgia Power Foundation has provided support for the workforce development for many years and is now specifically supporting those programs at Wiregrass.
The Ring of Fire, Friendly Clowns, and Elephants are finally here in Valdosta, but they'll only be here for 2 nights. News reporter Cassandra Massey has the details.
The Cole Brothers Circus is in Valdosta. The first show will be tonight at 7:30 here at the 5 Point Shopping Center. If you can't make tonight's viewings, there will also be showtimes tomorrow at 4:30 in the evening and 7:30 tomorrow night. Tickets start at $21 for everyone over the age of 2. To reserve your seat for this event, it will be an additional $4. And if you want VIP seating, it will be an additional $7. By visiting the Cole Brothers Circus website, you can choose one of 2 coupons to make your ticket either $5 cheaper, or you can get a child under the age of 13 in for free with an adult ticket. The Cole Brothers Circus will be here only tonight and tomorrow. So if you want to see some elephants, tigers, and clowns in Valdosta, this is your chance. With News Valdosta, I'm Cassandra Massey.
Hundreds of volunteers came out for Make a Difference Day projects on Saturday throughout Lowndes County. Volunteers from area churches, civic groups, business, and individual families picked up trash from the sides of the road and processed food bank donations. Keep Lowndes Valdosta Beautiful volunteers cleared trash along Highway 122 as part of KLVB's Project Glove. Adopt the Road and Adopt the Highway program participants cleaned several roadways as part of Make a Difference Day also. The city of Valdosta established several collection sites to make disposal after the cleanup efforts easier. Well, it's time for another short break, but when we come back, we'll talk with Tatiana Phelps for our local weather forecast.
So stay with us.
Thank you for calling your GED Pep Talk Center. All right, now, are you ready for your GED Pep Talk?
Being nervous is okay. It just shows that you're serious about getting your diploma.
All right, listen, we all need a little nudge sometimes. I don't function without coffee in the morning, but it is going to take more than a double mochaccino to help you here.
A lot of things are scary. Heck, I'm scared of clowns.
No quiero ir. Danny, no lo puedo hacer. Quiero ir. Danny, lo voy a hacer.
DMC, liking your pep talk style.
Just keeping it real, Debs. Just keeping it real.
Louder! Louder! I'm gonna get my GED! Come on! Get your GED! Hey. Can you keep it down, Baba? Thanks.
Whatever motivation you need, we've got a pep talk for you. Get your GED pep talk and find free classes at yourged.org.
Welcome back to News Valdosta.
Now it's time for a look at our weather with Tatiana Phelps. Tatiana, what's in the forecast?
Thanks, Chandler. It looks as if the beautiful sunny weather we've had lately couldn't stick around for too long. Today's high is a warm 80 degrees with cloudy skies and a 50% chance of rain. Although you won't see much of the sun today, it does feel great outside, so get out and enjoy it before the rain creeps in later this afternoon. Tonight, the temperature will drop down to 67 degrees, which is still pretty warm. However, the wind chill might make it feel a bit chilly outside, so you may want to keep a light jacket with you. We might also see a few scattered showers as we have a 70% chance of rain tonight, carrying over into tomorrow morning. Tomorrow will be a bit cooler with a high of 75 degrees with mostly cloudy skies. It is very likely to rain tomorrow with a 70% chance of rain and isolated thunderstorms. Even though it hasn't been necessary in the past couple weeks, it looks like it's time to pull out those rain boots, rain jackets, and umbrellas again. Today's UV index is 4, which is considered moderate on the 10-point scale. Although this is fairly low, it wouldn't hurt to put on a sunscreen with an SPF of at least 15 and limit your sun exposure. Today's pollen count is very low at only 0.4. This is good news for those of you with sensitivities to allergies. But this doesn't mean you shouldn't continue to take your routine allergy medication. It's also good to take your allergy medicine year-round so it will already be in your system when the spring rolls around. That's the forecast for today. Back to more news at the desk.
Thanks, Tatiana. When we come back, we will check in with our sports reporter, Allison Troutman.
So stay with us.
7,000 high school students drop out every school day. That's a line of desks more than 4 miles long. We can keep students in school. Visit boostup.org and take the first step.
Welcome back. Now let's go to News Valdosta sports anchor Allison Troutman for our local sports update. Allison?
Thanks, guys. The Valwood Valiants conquered Brookwood 17-14 Friday night. This huge win is sending them to the GISA Region 3A Championship this Friday against Deerfield. The Valiants have won 8 region championships and are currently 21-0 in region games. It will be a big week of preparation for the big showdown Friday in Albany. It was a 47-12 blowout for the Brooks County Trojans Friday night against Early County. The Trojans claimed the Region 1A title and earned their 7th straight win with the victory on senior night. Brooks County will close out their regular season this Friday against Thomasville. The Valdosta State volleyball team had a busy but victorious weekend. After their big 25-13 win against the West Alabama Tigers on Friday, they faced off against the West Georgia Wolves Saturday in Carlton. With a final score of 3-0, the Blazers earned another Gulf South Conference win against the Wolves. GSC Defensive Player of the Week Susanna Piona helped get the Blazers off to a strong start with 5 kills and 7 attempts in the first set. The Lowndes County Vikings cross-country team will be traveling to Lee County this Thursday for a region meet to take on the Trojans. The meet will start at 2 p.m. Head coach Martha Mazurkiewicz believes her team has what it takes and they will be looking to prove her right. Buckle your seatbelts because it's set to get wild in the Wintersville Classic on Friday. Valdosta will visit Lowndes County for a critical late-season region matchup. This will be the 51st edition of the Crosstown Rivalry. Valdosta has won 33 of those matchups, including a 13-10 win last year on Halloween. That's all for sports. Back to you two for more news.
Thanks, Allison. Coming back from the break, we'll tell you about the upcoming Gallagher jokes on new comedy tour.
So stay with us.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds.
It's the Odrick phone. I didn't even think these things worked anymore. Hello? Oh, it's for you.
And we're back with News Valdosta.
Comedian Gallagher is scheduled to bring his Sledgehammer comedy to Valdosta next month. This is part of Gallagher's Jokes on You comedy tour, which will also feature fellow comedian Artie Fletcher. Gallagher is best known for smashing items such as watermelons with his oversized mallet. There will be 2 types of tickets available: a $40 splash zone section where audience members will be close enough to get flying fruit on them, and a $20 general admission section.
In arts news, the Annette Howell Turner Center for the Arts will reveal the man behind the arts projects in downtown Valdosta on November 6th. The artists involved are Joel Dion and Marty Haythorne. Both artists have created murals within the city of Valdosta that are attractions to the community and can be found on exhibit at Josette's Gallery. The event will begin at 5:30 p.m. in downtown Valdosta. The community is invited to attend.
Thanks for watching our program today. I'm Najai Mathis.
And I'm Chandler Wilkerson. Join us again tomorrow. So, yeah, that was fun. That was always